If you're new to my YouTube channel, please click that subscribe button and remember to click the bell icon to get notifications of all my uploads throughout the week. It's Monday, the 2nd of April, and we started the day off with snow. So it started to snow and then it got heavier and heavier, started to settle. Ian took Mr. Bentley out first thing in the morning, quick walk around the block and then back again because neither of them wanted to be out. And then I disappeared off into my craft room to work on a couple of the journal commissions that I've received. I'm working on the dog themed one, and I've also started another one, but I can't really say what it is just yet because the person who asked me to do it has asked me to keep it secret as to the theme. I have a choice what I can do, so I've been working on those while I was working in my craft room. Ian was in the garage doing bits and pieces, doing an inventory and all the stuff that he sold over the weekend at the Timequake event in Manchester, and I looked out of the window only to see that it had been raining and most of the snow had actually gone. So it didn't really take long. There's still a bit kicking about. I've just turned the window around, the camera around so you can see. There's just a little bit of snow on the grass just out there at the front. But like I said, it's pretty much all gone now. Ian's now taken Mr. Bentley out for the afternoon walk. He wasn't feeling particularly good this afternoon, or this morning I should say, so he went back to bed. That's Ian, that is, went back to bed for an hour or two because he had stomach cramps, so he was feeling a bit sick. Can't have been anything he ate because I've eaten exactly the same thing yesterday, unless he's eaten something that he hasn't told me about, but there you go. So they've gone out for a walk. Ian's decided that even though he's got a dicky tummy today, he wants a pizza for tea. So we're going to see if we can get one delivered. But I've kind of done what I can do for the day. I've done everything as far as the journals are concerned. I'm waiting for some new colours of book cloth to arrive. I've ordered a rather nice ruby red colour and a mustard colour as well. So I'm just waiting for those to arrive. So I can't really do much more now. So I'm going to pack up for the day. And I'm going to put my feet up and I'm going to put the TV on and catch up with some of the programmes that I missed this weekend. It's 11:10 on Tuesday, the 3rd, try and get your teeth in, 3rd of April. And we're back to work today after the long Easter weekend bank holiday. And I've been sat in front of the computer since about 8:30, not only doing my March month-end accounts, but also finalising and finishing off my entire year-end accounts, so for 2017 to 2018. So that's all done and dusted now, so I don't have to worry about doing that anymore. I've got all my account paperwork and spreadsheets and all that kind of stuff all sorted a week or so ago for the coming financial year, so I'm good to go. As far as financially reporting, I didn't do too bad last year. I made enough money, if you like, over the year to cover expenses and that kind of stuff, which means that if sales carry on this year as they did last year, then we're good to go, which means I can carry on. Don't have to get a proper job, so which is brilliant. So I'm quite happy. Obviously didn't make a huge amount. I'm not a millionaire or anything, but enough to cover expenses, enough to cover all my outgoings, all my bills, and one or two little luxuries as well. So anyway, I'm on my way down to the supermarket. Obviously 4-day bank holiday weekend, no shopping done whatsoever. Not having the car means that the groceries are somewhat depleted, so I'm just going to stock up a little bit on essentials: bread, milk, eggs, chocolate maybe.
How much is that doggy in the window?
Devil dog, lights on.
Oh.
It's 11 AM on Wednesday, 4th of April, and we're all going over to see Gamma and Gandad. When I say all, I mean everyone. Come on, get in the car, you slacker.
Good morning, YouTube land.
Ladies and gentle fiends.
Ladies and gentle fiends, yes. I was just being told off for leaving the sat-nav in the car overnight one night because we had it stolen ages ago, but that was Mike's fault, not mine.
In full view, on the seat.
On the seat.
Yes.
At least when they broke in last time, they stole the old one, which was good.
Just gave us a push to buy a new one.
One that's not written on parchment.
Yes.
No stagecoaches on it, it was that old.
Right then. Ooh.
Off to see Bentley's Nana.
Yes. So, where are we putting petroleum spirits in?
At the garage at the end.
Which one?
The Lynn's garage.
Right, so we're going round the roundabout?
Yes, please.
Okay.
I'm just smiling at a neighbour there who never smiles back. Miserable.
That's because she's miserable.
Yes, I'm not surprised.
And she drives like an idiot. It's just before 12 o'clock on Thursday the 5th of April, and the sun's shining, the rain stopped. It's actually quite a nice day, apart from it's still a little bit soggy underfoot. When we got to Mum and Dad's yesterday, I realised that my phone was flat, which is what I used to record all the vlogs on. So couldn't record any of the shopping trip with Mum and Ian. So, whoops, sorry about that. But anyway, like I said, it's Thursday today, so fairly busy morning. A few website orders overnight, and Ian's had quite a few website orders, I think based from the fact that I showed you last week what he'd been making with these little steampunk gauges and that kind of stuff. So he had about a dozen orders for all over the world, so he's absolutely thrilled. So if anybody's bought based on that video from last week, thank you so much. Ian's very, very, very grateful. So what I'm doing now is I've got a couple of little parcels and website orders myself that I'm just taking to the post office. I'm just hoping that there's going to be a space outside, but I think that may be a vain hope. Would you look at that? A space outside the post office. Now there's a rare item indeed. I'm going to the post office. Yes, I'm going to the post office. It's Friday and it's 9:10 in the morning, and I'm sending off all of the pre-orders for April's stencils and a few other bits and pieces that have been ordered too. So fingers crossed there's a space outside of the post office. I think somebody up there is looking out for me, because that's the second time I've been to the post office now and there's been a space. My luck is in. So I'm back in the car again. When Ian took Mr. Bentley out for a walk this morning, Mr. Bentley spotted a pussycat and darted off very, very quickly, as he does, being a very fast whippet, which caught Ian a little by surprise, so much that he dropped and let go of Mr. Bentley's lead, which wasn't good. Because it's got a hard handle, it landed on the hard floor and shattered, so it's broken. So I'm just on my way down to our local pet store to see if I can get a replacement before he goes out on his next walk this afternoon. That's it, new lead purchased. Not too expensive either. So that's that job done for the day. At least you can go for a walk later. So it's Saturday. I've had a right busy morning this morning. I've had quite a few orders on the website overnight after I launched the new stencils, the Spring Bloom and the Lotus Flower stencils yesterday. I woke up this morning to find out that I'd sold out. So, so I've been mad busy, frantic, trying to sort out those orders. I've also had to contact my supplier and order some more, so I could get them back on the website again, just in case anybody else wants them. So I had that to sort out today. Ian's decided that he wanted to do a complete house clean today from top to bottom, so we've done that as well. It doesn't rain, but it pours, does it? And then, of course, I've had to do, it's the first Saturday in a brand new month today, so I've had to sit, not had to sit and do, but I have sat and done my mission inspiration page for April, based on the prompts that have been set this month by our guest mission controller, Linda Simpson, my mate Linda. So that's all done and dusted. I'm just uploading the video now to go live at 6 PM. And Ian's just taken Mr. Bentley out because he's whining and nagging to go for his WALK. After breaking his lead yesterday, he's now got a brand new one, which he seems to be liking. So, and Ian likes it too. It's easier to use. The catch is a lot easier to lock the lead to stop Bentley from dashing off anywhere. So it's working a lot better. So once I've got all this sorted, Ian's agreed to cook dinner tonight, so I don't have to worry about that. I'm then going to get started on doing some more for some handmade journals, and here's one that I've started work on now. This is ruby red. Isn't it lovely? So that's it, I think, for Saturday. Tomorrow, Sunday, I'm going to spend the whole day just working on these commissions for the journals that I've got, because I got another one yesterday. So, which is good, because I really love doing them. So I will catch you tomorrow morning. It's 11:15 on Sunday morning, the 8th of April, and I'm just having a quick trip to the supermarket just to grab a few bits and pieces. Ian and I both fancy a traditional Sunday roast today. So I'm going to go buy a chicken, and we're going to do the traditional roasted chicken, Yorkshire puddings, roast potatoes, vegetables, sage and onion stuffing, possibly some pigs in blankets. Maybe not. Maybe not to the pigs in blankets, but you know, veggies, that kind of thing. So yes, so this morning as well, I was just sat having breakfast and having a chat. I thought to myself, you know, it's been a while since I've been on a trip. Haven't been anywhere really, apart from to see mum and dad well, that's it really. I haven't been anywhere. No kind of breaks away, no kind of holidays, no kind of trips with Ian this year at all, or actually since last year, since August last year. So I'm feeling a little bit stir crazy. So I'm planning just a little mini wee break down to London. Now, some very, very kind person, can't remember the name off the top of my head at the moment, sent me a link to a very, very nice shop in London that sells all kind of bookbinding gear, and I thought I could combine that with a little short breakaway, a couple of nights away, down in London, just me, on my own, on my Todd, with you 14,000 subscribers, with me. And I've looked at the dates and that kind of stuff, and I can probably do it. I can probably get away mid-May. So looking at train tickets down to London, accommodation, hotel costs, all that kind of stuff, I can probably do it mid-May. So I just have to decide where I'm going to stay. So I can arrive, if I go down on the Friday morning, I can arrive in London by lunchtime, because the train only takes 2 hours. It's not long at all. So I can get down for lunchtime about 12 o'clock on Friday afternoon. That leaves me all afternoon, all Friday, to do a few sightseeing bits and possibly get over to the Tate Modern and have a little whip round that art gallery there. Or a few other places. I could go to the Royal Academy, I could go to the Portrait Gallery, I could go anywhere like that, the Natural History Museum. I'd prefer to go somewhere a bit arty, but I haven't really decided what yet. I suppose it all really depends on what's quickest and easiest to get to, and who or what, if they allow me to film while I'm in there. Even if it's just taking pictures, I suppose I could always put them together in a kind of slideshow, that kind of stuff. So that's my thinking. Like I said, it's not finalised yet, it's not paid for, it's not done and dusted, it's not a done deal yet. I've still got a few little bits to investigate, but it would be nice. It would be nice if I could do it. Anyway, I'm at the supermarket now, so I need to go in and get this stuff. So I'll catch up with you later. So it's about 10 to 2 and we've been out on a little shopping trip this morning, well this afternoon, after we'd had a little spot of lunch. We haven't had our roast chicken yet. We'll probably be putting that in the oven when we get back. What was I saying? Yes, we haven't had the roast chicken yet, so we'll be putting that in the oven when we get back. Mr. Bentley's with us as well. A proper full family trip. Ian doesn't want to say hello because he's feeling miserable, aren't you?
Yes.
Yes. So left. We're going left, are we? Yeah. This is a bit of a funny way. A strange journey this time. So yes, we've got bits for the house, bits for the garden, bits for the tummy. Nope. Where am I going? Left. Just following it round. Just seems to be going a rather strange way.
We've been here before.
Have we? Oh, speed bumps. There we go. What are you saying?
Which ones?
What? What?
I think that means play with me, Daddy.
Does it?
Oh, time for a walk. Is it time for a walk? Must be time for a walk, is it? We're going for a walk? Okay.
Guess that must be
walk time.
I'd also like to say a huge thank you to all of my angels, without whose generosity and support these videos would not be possible. Thank you.